Shaolin monks preparing for the afterlife. At the top of Mount Sanshan, each day for the Shaolin monks begins with a sacred call. Here, life is not just about survival, but a constant preparation for the journey after death. There, every breath, every meditation, and every quick movement of Kung Fu is a special practice. It is not just a technique of self-defense, but also a means of preparing the body and soul for the next world as well. This philosophy is rooted in Chan Buddhism. According to Shaolins, it is possible to remove the impurities of one's soul through hard work and abandoning worldly attachments as well. It is a lifelong spiritual battle. Life is understood as samsara in Chan Buddhism, the endless cycle of birth, death, and rebirth shaped by karma. Every action, every thought, and every desire influences the path of the soul. Within the walls of Shaolin Temple, this philosophy is not treated as an abstract belief, but it becomes a way of life. Through meditation, they learn to quiet the restless mind. Through humility and self-control, they seek to let go of ego, attachment, and worldly desires. The Dharma wheel symbolizes this continuous cycle of existence. For Buddhist practitioners, true freedom is achieved not through power of wealth, but through clarity of mind and detachment from sufferings. For more than 105,000 years, the Shaolin monks have begun each day in silence, not with any kind of aggression or anything else. In the fog of ancient temple courtyard, orange robe move as one, synchronized, disciplined, and peaceful at the same time. Every strike is a breath released. Every palm carries nothing but anger and awareness. And still, strength does not always move. Sometimes strength waits, rooted like a mountain. Shaolin Kung Fu is not fighting, it is a moving meditation. The Shaolin Zazen meditation does not magically turn off a monk's physical nerve endings. Rather, it fundamentally rewires his relationship with his sufferings. Through decades of seated stillness, monks train their minds to completely sever the link between a physical sensation and emotional reaction. They rely on pain and faith, and everything in between is neglected and rejected by them. And their body also, even in extreme pain like burning, merely feels like an objective external event, which is much like watching a leaf fall to the ground rather than something happening to them. By completely dissolving the ego, there is simply no self to suffer. This profound mental letting go explains how a master in deep meditation can remain perfectly motionless, even if engulfed in flames. In Shaolin tradition, the height and complexity of a pagoda is determined by a monk's spiritual achievements and contribution. Research shows that these structures serve a manifestation of karma. Every layer of brick represents the discipline, wisdom, and the virtue of a monk. For a monk, the pagoda forest is a constant reminder that the self is temporary, but dharma is eternal. By paying homage here, current practitioners connect with the lineage of those who have already successfully navigated the transition from the physical vessel to spiritual liberation. The unique architecture we see, like the 12-sided temple, symbolizes a perfect fusion of Chinese tradition and Buddhist philosophy. It represents the ultimate goal, transcending to the cycle of samsara. As the sun sets over the Mount Song and the Shaolin Temple grows quiet, the monks continue a spiritual journey that never really ends. Their whole lives are a constant effort to reach a higher state.